Though the prospect of a Sonic spin-off is no longer the most tantalising of gaming propositions, Team Sonic Racing comes with sufficient pedigree to warrant your attention. Sumo Digital, the talented team behind both Sega All-Star Racing games, are at the helm once more for this latest kart racer, as they attempted to build on the earlier games while adding team-focused mechanics. It makes for a solid time, though it's undercut by some design quirks and a disappointing lack of polish at points. Still, fans of Sega's kart racers should be sufficiently satisfied. On the track, driving retains much the same handling as Sega All-Stars. Drifting is fluid and satisfying, AI is competent, and scales nicely between difficulties. There's a bevy of admittedly quite familiar power-ups, explosive tactics known as Wisps, which include rocket attacks, boosts, and drills that make you invincible temporarily. There are 12 racers in all, running the gambit from series veterans to lesser known characters such as Blaze the Cat and Silver the Hedgehog. The game comes with a story mode, local multiplayer, and online, all of which work well enough. It's not especially original, but the mechanics feel refined and fun nonetheless, providing solid kart racing fun. The core component of Team Sonic Racing is the cooperative elements, though you can play races solo. Teams comprise of a speed, technique, and power vehicle, each with their own abilities and advantages. Techies, for example, can drive over any surface, while power-focused vehicles can smash through barriers. There's a nice sense of chaos to each race, with up to 12 racers on a track at once, filling the screen with opponents and potential power-up frenzies. Team races, though not requiring all 3 members for a podium finish, demand teamwork in order to ascend to the top. Special abilities allow you to assist each other. You can slingshot, which lets you gain a boost by trailing a partner's trail, gift or receive items between teammates, and perform Team Ultimate, which sends the drivers into a yellow fury of speed and power. The team mechanics feel unique, and unlike some races which focus on AI competency, there's plenty of leeway in how well they perform while still allowing for a top position overall.
Good to see you, Blaze. I noticed you got the same mysterious invitation that I did.
Yes, it was vague, but compelling enough to pique my curiosity.
The main crux of the game also serves as an introduction to these mechanics. In Team Adventure mode, Don Don Pa, an alien Tanuki, sends invitations to Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and several other characters to compete in races which pits teams of characters against each other. While suspicious of the Tanuki's ulterior motives, they nonetheless participate. This sends you across worlds, while trios of characters are introduced to the story. The main crux sees you playing races, rewarding stars depending on where you place as an individual and a team. A glut of challenges are also available, though these come in minimal amounts of variations. Ring challenges forces you to slide while collecting golden rings. Destruction tasks you with blowing up targets, with drifts rewarding more points, and Traffic Attack sees you avoiding drones while entering gates, among other events. While lengthy and challenging, with a further expert difficulty becoming available once hard is cleared, the game becomes a bit of a slog by the end. The only real letdown is the lack of polish. The tracks and characters all look decent, colourfully crafted, and with their own distinctive motor. With vibrant tracks, some of which taken from the previous games and others wholly unique, it looks appealing, if technically simple. But strangely, frequent bouts of slowdown from a crisp 60 frames per second can be rather noticeable, which is often seen on busier tracks with more opponents. The bugs aren't limited to this though, with a few instances where hitting jumps at an awkward angle will see your car fall through the level's geometry, often causing you to lose positions, and this feels particularly egregious. Other parts of the game, such as the static cutscenes, present an image of a rushed development. The sound fares better, with a bevy of quality tracks which remix music elements from the franchise, solid voice acting, and potent effects.
You all think you're so great at racing? Well, let's see how you handle a few egg pawns in your way. Scratch that. A few 100 egg pawns.
Outside of racing, players can also customize each character's car. Mod pods, purchased using credits earned in racing, reward performance parts which alter several stats noticeably, with legendary versions turning the car gold, though you can use standard versions with the same stats to change the paint. Other aspects can be tweaked, such as applying vinyl, changing the tone of paint, switch between different paint sets, and even the horn sound. It's oddly in-depth, which will please those playing online, as you can give your car a personal touch. You can even create presets, which you can then add to multiple cars. Team Sonic Racing, despite some missteps, benefits from a strong foundation and unique team mechanics. It isn't quite as great as previous Sega kart races, with Sumo's effort being undone by a lack of polish and some design quirks. But when the game comes together, it makes for an addictive kart racer. While some may lament the lack of Sega mascots to match the calibre of their beloved Blue Hedgehog, if you can take the game on its own merits, you should be plenty satisfied and kept engaged for a while.